Hi everyone, good morning. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Templar Battle Force. We just managed to blow up the smuggler's base. Looked like there was a shrine of some sort in there. We covered all the Xeno artifacts, and we have made it out with all of our Templars still with us. We have some leveling to do, and then we think we'll have some more story stuff, and that will probably be it for this mission. We may also have a choice as to where we're going. Let's begin getting the leveling done. Okay, so we're back on the Righteous Fallen, and who is leveled? Almost everyone. Alright then, so let's start with... Well, I guess we'll start with Lotaeri. So what are we taking with me? So, I'm thinking either a point in Invasion or Warrior would be useful. Gunnery could be good too. But you know... darn it. I don't know what to take with Lotaeri. Alright, let's take a point in Warrior. We do tend to slice things up in melee combat, and having the melee defense plus one strong dice could be really useful. And over here... I think we'll take another point in Focus for that auto block plus 1%. For talents... what am I taking? Can I take Denounce 3? No. Can I take Arcfire 3? No. Can I take Frag Grenade 5? Nope. And Commander's Confidence? We could take it up to rank 4 and leave it there. Or I can begin working towards something new. Warrior's Wrath is self-buff only, pressing need, affects only one person. Everything else is an attack or a debuff. Let's up Commander's Confidence another rank to 4. And for his equipment, we cannot take the Arkham Blade for some time. Wow, yeah, we only have 1 point. There will be nothing I can take for that. Alright then, this is all we're going to be doing. We need 3 more levels before I can take the better sword. Assuming that's even what I want to be taking. Okay, so much for Lotaeri. He's now done. Cassandra, you're still fine. You didn't level. Imperialis didn't level at all. Dallin leveled up. Let's take a point in, I think, Evasion with her. Give her a little bit more defense here. And on this side, I think we'll give her Fortitude for slightly more hit points. Ooh, nice. That was like 7 hit points there. Wonderful. For talents, what do I want to take with her? Can I take Concussive Grenade 3? No, and I really want to. Where is my concussive grenades stored? You know what, though? We don't use her often enough to perhaps to do that, I think. Instead, let's take... I want Burst Fire 3 up a rank, or do I want Overwatch 4? Let's take Overwatch 4 with her instead. 1 range accuracy and 2 more damage with that. And for her equipment... she's looking pretty good right now. I'll eventually start taking a battalion rifle, but I want her up 1 level. We could drop down the armored gauntlet. Alright, armored gauntlet it is, and battalion rifle. So she's going to lose 1 range, but she'll pick up extra damage plus penetration. I'm fine with that. Uthis has leveled up. What are we going to take with you, Uthis? Let's take Stealth up a rank. And over here... Fortitude for hit points? Do I want Quickness? Let's take another point in Quickness. Help the accuracy out with her... with his... needle cannon. Gain a new point to take over here somewhere. Crippling Fire 5. No, I'm... Oh, I didn't realize it was -1 AP at this point. There's no real benefit for upping it other than... Well, it does do more accuracy and damage, but really it's just that movement point hinder I want. I will never get sensor scan up all that way. No way. So then, what's your piercing fire? Just rank 1? And overdrive? Overdrive 5 could be nice. That's quite some distance away, though. We also have Null Field, which just gives him a flat stealth bonus. I think we'll just take Piercing Fire up a rank. Yeah, nothing fancy. And for his equipment, he has 2 free points. There is nothing actually for him to take, is there? We could drop the Reinforced Pilot Kit for the Ballast Pilot Kit. Let's do that. Oh, or I could drop his head... Actually, let's drop his Heavy Gauntlet down back to an Armored Gauntlet. And that will let me take one of these instead. And I think we'll take a Pilot Sensor Kit for that increased range accuracy. +2. DJ Asylum leveled up. So we'll be taking with you, sir. Let's take a point in Stealth. That'll be your critical chance with sniper rifles. And then... I think just Strength. We'll just go pure sniper rifle damage increase. And... I really want Sensor Kit 4 with both my scouts, but it's not as important on you, DJ Asylum. So why don't... What's our field of focus go up to? Oof. Maybe I should just drop field of focus, honestly. 2 points for just 6 damage and 1% crit with minus movement. Yeah, let's respect your talents. Okay, DJ Asylum. So I want the sensor kit up to rank 2 for the 8 range. I do want crippling fire, and I would like to get it to rank 4 is so useful. Even rank 3 is good for -3 movement points, so we're going to take that. Now, what else should we take? I would like having Overdrive be rank 2 with a +2 movement. Then I have 2 more points. We could take Piercing Fire up, or I could take something new. We do have Headshot. Let's take Headshot. Up 2 ranks. So 5 accuracy, 4 damage, and 13% critical chance. And for his equipment, I think he's probably good. Yeah, we're some time away from getting anything better on you, DJ Asylum. We'll just grab a Heavy Gauntlet, I suppose. And that will do it for you. Now you say, nay, you have a gear up, but we don't have anything I need to purchase for you yet. That's right, we're going to be saving up for that Obliterator Legion, I think. And then we have Amelia, who gains a new talent. Capture 3. I want Capture 4 on both of my engineers, so that is just done. And over here, I think we'll take a point in Evasion, give her a little more defense, and hit points. Her equipment, she's using the best stuff I can give her at the moment. We'll just give her a slightly better fist. She should not ever be seeing combat anyway. And Alex Fury leveled up, so let's take another... tactics, evasion. We'll get our gunnery up 1. And over here... This doesn't really help him. Why don't we take another point in strength? He gained another talent. Full vent 3. We could take full vent 4 for the 45 heat, and you know what? We'll do that. For his equipment, he's using the best autocannon, Cannonier's armor, armored gauntlet. We can takes one of these things, and I'm a huge fan of the fire resistance, so we'll take that. Okay, cool. Let's look at requisition really quick as well. We have 427. I have nothing really to spend it on at the moment. Let's go here to get turret parameter resupply, which I believe will allow my engineers to purchase additional uses of their turrets. That's on the way to Sentry Turret 5 through 7 anyway. My scout... We could come down this way for the Null Storm armor. Or down this way for the Needle Gun. That's quite some distance away. Probably not ever use... Oh, wow. Crippling Fire's down there. I probably won't use Reactor Jolt or a Null Cloak. We'll hold off at the moment. How about our soldiers? Shredding Fire, Lockdown. Not you can ever use them. Stand Rallying Charge. Rallying Charge 3 through 4 I could use. Leader in the ranks resupply. What is that? Resupplies calling shots, defensive stand, rallying shot. Soldier only. Hit points, armor. No, this doesn't look like something I want to go down. Burst fire, Overwatch. Assault long MK9. So, okay, so it's a more damage dealing long Leviathan. And we would be going down to Champlain Gauntlet, which I don't care for. And down this rank, Shredding Fire, Lockdown. Plasma AR2, what is this? 3 range, oof. Almost no range on this heavy weapon. Tons of damage, though, and tons of penetration. That is incredible. We'll be going down for a Plasma Rifle Relic. No, I don't think I even want that either. And over here is our grenades. Concussive Grenade 3 through 5. Okay, we'll just stay where we are over there. Our captain. I guess we could just take this for the needling sidearm and rangefinder. What does rangefinder do again? 4 ranged accuracy, 6% crit. Sure, we'll take. Let's. The plasma rifle's so good, and this has no pen. I don't know what I'm taking with my captain yet, if any of this stuff. Let's just wait on him. Our Hydra. I probably want to come down here, don't I? Rerouted Reclamation. Minus 15 max heat, plus 20. Wow, holy crap. That could be awesome as well. Who cares about your max heat? I mean, you do. But 28 fire damage, that is awesome. And we'd be coming down here for a Slayer C Hellfire Rifle. No pen, but tons of fire damage on that. The alternative is I come down here for a Rovian Furnace. Is the armor down here? Infernal Seal, Redline Reactor. Probably abilities I don't really want to use. Heavy Void Armor. Max Heat, 20. That could be really useful. Oh, I see. Redline Reactor just gives you max heat and tons of damage. That could actually be useful on you. Oh, an Infernal Seal is a buff for everyone. I like that stuff. Maybe we'll come down here as well. But I don't need to spend the points at the moment. Sorry, everyone. This looks like this is can be me not spending any points in the end. So, oh, Suppressing Fire 2 through 4. I want this right now, so I'm just going to say yes to this. Hydro Field Loader. 3 range accuracy, 8% pen. Soldier and Neptune. That's actually pretty decent. What would I be working down here for? Biplate heat regulation. 30 max heat, 4% deflection. Shatter shell rounds, 18 damage. I think we're good at the moment with just this. That's a kit. Where's another weapon over here? MK14 Viper would be it. That's so far away. Or we could unlock a new character class. Take a paladin or a berserk. It's cheap enough to go in these directions. The paladin could be useful for us. No, I don't like spreading all my characters around. We're doing just fine with what we have. So then I guess we'll just hold on to all my requisition points, and we'll see what we're going to take as we begin working toward it. Although, you know what? I'm going to take the Grenadier Captain. Let's take 1 point up in that. Because I like the grenades on our Captain. Alright, so we're done. Let's go ahead and deploy. And let's see what's happened in our absence. Absence? Our absence. Oh, it looks like... Is this the prince? Looks like the prince is here. Wow, yeah, Prince Tarquin's here. Okay, let's begin talking. Any news about Sugarloth? There has been no more news. Past the fall of the smugglers' camp on Rubik 5. The discipline of the Xeno cult is one of its greatest strengths. It makes it very dangerous. Whoever is behind it has tight control of the reins and the flow of information. For now, they are laying low and biding their time, or working on other schemes. Is the founding accelerating? The factions have now colonized every nearby world. Now they are surveying moons and dead worlds for signs of habitable territory or mining prospects. The factions now have founded 23 colonies. Wow, that's awesome. What is Prince Tarquin doing here? Prince Tarquin is here representing a indistinct group of princes who are requesting that the Templar Order be assimilated into the faction militaries. Fuzzy. It's hard to tell if his support from the other princes is substantial at the moment. He claims that the other princes are too worried to speak, that they fear the Templar wrath if they make their claims publicly. That is ridiculous. Indeed it is. You can hear it from the horse's mouth. Where is Paladin Raiden? The Paladin Nira has gone on a mission from Templar Command. I think you ought to speak with Major Lotaeri about it. She has been gone too long now without contact. I am worried about her. What was her mission? You personally had a hand in rescuing Mariel Thrall, the scientist. The data that she brought back with her from the wreck of the Ferrari Lance has been one of the great interests to the Templar Engineering Corps here on the Righteous Fallen. Did she truly record the signal she claimed? No, there is no hard proof of an FTL signal, but there was odd activity from a dead world near the edge of the quadrant, Leo Major. It might have been an FTL signal, but it's impossible to tell. While you were away, Nira assembled a squad of Templars and left more than 2 months ago on the Dread Falcon to investigate. She should have returned or sent word by now. What do we know of Leo Major? Leo Major is a dead world. There is some atmosphere, but the surface is so unstable, it has been deemed uninhabitable on the Chalestine scale. Currently, it has been claimed by Prince Tarquin's dominion. Early survey results show that it has a metallic core. It is sure to be mined, eventually. What else is known about this signal anomaly that Nira is chasing? Truth be told, very little. Chief Scientist Thrall was using damaged instruments on a derelict hulk. It is amazing she was able to detect anything. That is why someone had to be sent to investigate personally. It's a long trip to Leo Major, almost a month in transit. Nira took a squad with her. Hopefully, Major Lotaeri will assign your battle force to finding her. Will the Templar Order bow to the demands of the princes? Not at this stage, no. But we are isolated from the main fleet. We Templars are very few. The factions rely on us, but they also covet their own power. In fact, they covet our power. For the time being, it is a distraction, a single snake in the grass, Prince Tarquin. It will go nowhere. Well, let's talk to the prince. See what he has to say. Prince Tarquin, I'm surprised to see you here on the deck of the Righteous Fallen. Honored Templar, it is good to see you again. I'm here on behalf of the faction princes and the leaders lobbying for a new accord with the Templar Order. So that we may all be as effective as possible in our defense, the Templars are to become a part of our faction military organization. I must try to hide my displeasure. The mech helps. The Templar Order has always been an independent martial order, fighting for the good of all of our people and factions. Yes, but those were in different times. You are now so few. Perhaps I can further explain our case. What benefits do you see of integrating the Templar Order and your military? We need to utilize the strength of the Templar Knights, and only the princes have the intelligence and wide-reaching goals to put that strength to full use. As you saw in both Galantia Cross and Rykart Prime, your Templar Knights were a perfect complement to the faction military forces. You Knights are the most elite strike force in our fledgling quadrant. There are dangers and risks at every turn. However, while you are ruled by your own autonomous leadership, the factions cannot rely upon your strength, only hope that it will be available. If the Templars are spread into the faction militaries, assimilated into our organization, what things we could do together! We are already spread thin. We are too few. Splitting the Templars into military organization to princes, we would be isolated in tiny clusters. I hold my tongue. Patience is a virtue our ancestors learned long ago, and has been passed down in abundance. What princes are behind this request? There's a broad-based support for this new accord. Many of the senior princes have given me their support. As the founding continues, there are many new junior princes being appointed to the new worlds. Almost every junior prince with whom I have shared the directives of the new accord, their support has been strong. However, for a number of reasons, I am not at liberty to mention my princely supporters by name. For their own protection, you understand. The Templar Order has a long tradition of protecting the factions and their freedom. The Templar Order has long been at the center of the action in our history. But our history has been... oh, I can't pronounce this. Chaotic and full of changes. Yes, the Templars lead the Star Traders in the galactic war against the Guild, but that time of an all-out war against an identified enemy is over. We are all scattered to the solar winds. The Star Traders carried a great destiny on their shoulders through the Exodus Templar. These are new times, and if we wish to ascend to a rightful place, we must have the courage to take new laws. Only the Templar leadership can deal with this properly. I will not help by speaking out of turn. Alright, then we won't even mention it's a mistake. Where is Nira, Luther? Nira is missing now, for too long. She left on a mission to investigate those anomaly readings, the ones Chief Scientist Mario Thrall brought with her from the Ferrari Lance. Those two struck up a fast friendship, and Thrall's claims worried Nira greatly. She left more than 2 months ago on the Dread Falcon. She is overdue. The space travel to Leo Major is long, but we must find her, her squad, and the Dread Falcon. The most pressing concern is the safety of the Paladin Raiden and her squad. We Templars are too few to lose such a set of valuable people. Nira is not one to be tardy. Exactly. It seems that trouble is the only explanation for her absence. What of Prince Tarquin? The Templar Command will handle this diplomatic request. He is a distraction. We must focus on the important things now. What assignments do you have for my Battle Force, Major? The priority must be put on finding and rescuing Nira and her squad. I must ask your Battle Force to take the trip to Leo Major in search of the Dread Falcon and the Paladin. What more can you tell me about deploying to Leo Major? Leo Major is a dead world, so there are no colonies on it, not even independents. It is owned by Prince Tarquin, who is being a royal pain at the moment. As owner, he has claimed it for an orbital mining world and declared it a faction world to keep potential settlers from touching down on the surface and usurping his claim. Independents have a way of doing that. Leo Major is far away. It's almost a month's worth of travel. Once you're out there, you'll be completely on your own. Any decision you need to make on the ground, Captain, you make it. Let's deploy to Leo Major and find and rescue Nira. She isn't the kind to need rescuing, but she must have gotten in over her head this time. I will assign Sergeant Kathos to your team, and you'll be taking the Spear Cutter. We don't have many vessels that we can spare, 23 colonies already, and every Templar is strapped. But this is critical, Captain. Death before dishonor, Major. We will find her. Leo Major. Dead world claimed by Prince Tarquin of the Rykart Syndicate. The Dread Falcon floats in calm orbit around Leo Major. It is Nira's ship, but there is no sign of the Paladin or her squad. Hailing frequencies crackle, but there is only silence. We are far away from the core worlds now. We've been a month in the Spear Cutter. Whatever happened to Nira, whatever we must do, we will have to do it unassisted. Our approach and the scans bring worse news. The only detectable life signs aboard the Dread Falcon are Terox Xeno. Oh god! And there is a Terox spore attached to the outer hull. We have no option but to go aboard seeking clues. Where is Nira Raiden? Probably on the surface of the planet. Multiple life signs detected. Hailing frequencies silent. It's a shame we can't purge the Xeno from this ship and still claim the ship. Because losing another Templar vessel is going to be painful. In any case, I think we're done at the moment. Looks like we're getting 4-star Knights, so this is probably going to be a mission where we'll have a tactical point. So, we'll do this mission in the next video. Thank you guys for watching, and take care.